Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Mayfield over the middle. He completes it to Robinson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
22 yards. And the Steelers are down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
A gain of 13 yards.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mayfield looks to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gets around him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Barrow. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Barrow. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He finds his man complete. That's Curtis. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now a handoff up the middle. Barrow. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Blocking the back. Offense.
So nice run there, but negated by the illegal block in the back.
Yeah, and on that type of a play as a receiver, you just want to kind of hold your guy up on the outside, do a little stalk blocking with him. But this time, he got a little too aggressive, and out came the flag.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Burrow will throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Barrow. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd.
Here's a give to Algier on the option. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Steelers.
Here's Mayfield. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Steelers 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier. 20 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 35. They'll run forward with Algier. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 53 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And he'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
47-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Bengals first down. First and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Barrow. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
At the 50-yard line.
This is Fant on the short completion. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Looking to put a drive together. Gives it to Algier to start things off. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Algier going straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
With a 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing, Mayfield.
2nd and 7.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 22.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard.
Illegal blocking.
And let's listen in on the call.
Offense.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Mayfield now. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Algier now up the middle. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, and here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 70 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for down here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. There was a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
30. And the Bengals first down.
They'll run on first down. Barrow. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. The Bengals had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on for this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
On first down, Barrow. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
A beautiful fake. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Steelers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to Dell. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Mayfield's pass intercepted.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
46-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
Burrow will throw. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Burrow looking to pass. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on second and inches. And Burrow going to throw again. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
7-yard gain. That's another Bengals first down.
Now Burrow. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And the flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. Well, I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our look
report.
around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Buffalo Bills.